Well, hey there team, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to a bit more Hardspace Shipbreaker on the old main account. Chipping away. Not enough LT to really do anything, and we don't really need any repairs. So without a further ado, let's go in. Let's do it. Now hopefully I don't bloody drop the ball. I was going to say potato or baby, but I settled on ball. But don't drop those either. I mean, unless you're in one of those sports where you're supposed to drop the ball, like the basketball. But that's dribbling, that's not ball dropping. Utility keys, let's go. So we experimented a little bit on that other run, and it was mixed results. So what we're going to do is attempt to pay attention to the top. Right?
Your log pressure levels dropping.
Ooh, it's all vented in there, so it behooves us to do this one.
Your log pressure levels.
Yeah, so we're gonna watch that. We're gonna watch that health bar that is getting glared out right now. Yeah, the Umbriel Maru. And we're going to see if we can get more than 50% in one shift, because I haven't really been tracking that. And someone pointed out that there would be potentially an alternate way to harvest a ship, which would be keep it pressurized, you know, and just pull all the stuff apart on the inside. And I understand that, and I can get around that. I think that would work more if you weren't trying to do everything in one shift, as I want to do. That'd be more for the whole Buffalo crowd, I would think. Having said that, the other thing I was going to think as an argument to that is that I run out of tethers, but I've got 50 tethers now. Do I still run out of tethers? I don't know. Caesar says maybe. Not really 100% on that one yet. But yeah. It's an interesting thought. That bloody coolant pipe makes me do this lap back around here, and it's a bit poo. There we go. That's what we want to see. We want to see something come straight out. Alright, cool. What about you? You feel like bloody cooperating this time? Alright, yeah, okay. Oi, it's all coming apart. That's good. Not like that other time. That was driving me bananas. B-A-N-A-N-S. I think I added a few things in there. Oh well. Miss Stefani probably won't mind too much. Alright. In. Cool. Cool beans. Right, so you're just not moving, are you, sir? You've decided. Could it have something to do with this?
Accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Is that possible? No? I mean, I still got to get this bloody keel out of the way. Anywho. Jeez, I thought I'd cut me shipping container in half then. Oops. Alright, let's try this. Let's stage up to here. That's what I want. Ooh, ooh. I might actually tether that down just to get it out of the road.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
Right, on the way past.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded. deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Your boy was just like me. Well, this is gonna bite me in the bum, 100%. They're just not cooperating today, are they? Alright, here we go. Woo! Alright, let's go. Feeling good. Let's not boop these. Can't believe they put it on the same button, but, you know, hey. Beggars can't be choosers. Dun, dun.
Reactor meltdown sequence triggered. Urgent action required.
Come on, big fella. Do it for Dad. Yes.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Alright, so that's out. Next, number 2 is the thrusters, right? We've got to get them out straight away. Something's... okay. What the fuck's going on here? Oh, right, okay.
Valuable object processed.
How'd I manage to fucking get that up in there? Christ. Oh. Go out there, please. Nice. Jesus. I'm almost impressed with some of the stupid shit I managed to do in this game. Like a dude operating at that level, at peak efficiency, at top level, the king of his game, he probably couldn't come up with some of these strategies. Because his brain's just not built that, you know, square. You have to have certain cognitive inhibitions to come up with what I do. Oh, come on. Gimme.
Credit applied.
Inhibitions? Inhibitors. Okay. All good. That actually adds to my point. Give me that thruster.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Geez, that was moving at pace. Is it coming out? It's coming out. Okay, good. Alright. What's probably next? Probably pull the ECU out, I suppose.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Alright. Also occurs to me, as much as I enjoy pulling those shipping containers down, if we created a scenario where they were just free floating, I could pound them in from above. Like maybe if we stripped all the top of all this stuff out as well. Of the potato skin. That's interesting. Maybe I'll start doing that a little bit, just to see how it all pans out. Like, just focus on the skin, but not the shipping containers. Don't get me wrong, there's a shitload of value in the containers, but I feel like we might be able to free up a bit more space if we focus in on these.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
Alright. Right. Perfect. Oops!
Alright, Cutter, you got 5 minutes left of this shift before they turn back. Better. We wrap.
Who's firing this gun? Me, sir, major asshole. So I feel like some cross-eyed spaceballer trying to bloody hit his target. Oh man. Oh, I was like, what's going on? The ceiling's falling on me. It's like, yes, you would be correct. No, don't do that.
Oxygen reserves are low. Reminder, asphyxiation can lead to missed salvage quotas.
Jeez, me Toblerone's getting away. You're my dessert. Come here. I guess that's disconnected.
Salvage
That should be able
deposit
to...
accepted. Credits transferred.
Fuck, don't cause me trouble. Oh, now I'm giving myself motion sickness. Good. Good. Excuse me.
Warning, fuel levels are low. Fuel supplies are available for purchase at
Salvage
Master Jack.
secured. Credits deposited.
Alright. What other big ticket items are there in this shit? I mean, I guess these.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Oxygen reserves are critical. Please contact your plan administrator to add asphyxiation coverage.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Welcome to Vintage 9000. Thank you.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Come on, fit. Are you coming away? Oh, you fucker. No, 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 no. Don't do this. That's okay. I didn't really cause that, but hey, it's happening, so it's all good. I guess the shipping containers, right? Oh shit.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
1 minute left, Cutter. Time to start wrapping things up. We wrap.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred. Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Anything else? Well, we cleared the hold. Ah, bugger. 7.9. Well, hey, that's pretty much good. Like, I don't think we've done better than 8.1, so that's not bad. Nanocarbon, panel nanocarbon. Right, so for all that nanocarbon, we're getting about 2 million, just shy, which is good. Keel, 100. Shipping crate, we're getting 1 million for all the shipping crates usually. That, you know, roughly. It depends, it's always a different amount. The thrusters you can't ignore for sure, and the ECU and power generator are big ticket items. Oh, the heatsink was, yeah, okay, the heatsink was definitely worth it. But as you sort of trickle down, unless we want to start looking for other stuff that's high value, what can I think of? There's like ECM, you know, like they're sort of almost like nacelles or nacelles in the way that you pull them off the ship. You have to cut the decouplers. They're a bit finicky, but they tend to have like these big, you know, ECM rad has bloody communication tower things. So maybe we could look at throwing them in as well. That could make a bit of a difference, you know. But things like that atmospheric regulator, that down around that 50,000 mark, especially for the low effort that it's required, that's where we'll look at like the mechanical door switches, the regulators, that sort of stuff. Yeah. Which sort of makes you start to wonder, it's like, say, because we're already peeling the bottom open, say we zap the bottom of a room, bottom of all the rooms, like we just take out their floor, and I still think melting them will be quicker than doing a 4 cut, you know what I mean? So we start going around melting the rooms, but even the effort to melt the floor of a room to pull out a door handle or an atmospheric regulator, because all of them have to cycle, so they all have atmospheric regulators in all those rooms, and that's 50 grand per. And there's probably like 4 or 5 rooms or something like that, right? So that's potentially like 200 grand, right? In regulators. Then there's the door switches. That's probably another 200 grand, right? There's probably another $500,000 in doing that. And all we would have to do to add to our workflow is melt the bottom of the floors because we're already splitting the whole thing open. That's interesting. That's worth thinking about as a sort of final thing. But that's it. We obviously went right up against the clock there. The only other thing I could think of is we could potentially cut the roof and work on peeling off the skin from there as well. I'm not that worried about it because yes, we get 2 million for all the nanocarbon, and that's good. It definitely is. Well, I guess there's a lot of nanocarbon on the roof. It's got a lot of that shielding, and there's something going on with that cargo hatch. But the problem is that you've got all that railing stuff, and it might not be on this ship that you have the sort of like exhaust system as well, but there's a lot of shit attached to the roof and the sort of the superstructure inside. And that at least the bottom half just peels away because there's nothing really attached to the bottom at all. There is nothing. So I don't know. I don't know how I feel about doing the top. Not sure yet. Yeah. But and I don't think we can go much faster. The core's got to come out first, right? Because electronics, well, we have to isolate it first at the very least. I guess when you come into airlock, you could isolate it immediately, because then you can't pull the power out if you haven't isolated it. You know what I mean? I don't know. There's a few bits of food for thought. I'm open to doing the core later in, if it gets me more money, for sure. But at the moment, like, I'm going to enjoy tweaking it, but it's not like we're going to squeeze another million out just like that. We're going to be sort of creeping out, 50,000 here and there, so we'll call them victories. But yeah, we'll probably try and get into a rhythm with like door handles and regulators, even like when we come in through the airlock and that sort of stuff. Maybe we just bring them into the main hold to float around and then be delivered in later. I'm not sure. But But yeah, we're at that point where we're starting to look at those big ticket items, because those things are definitely the bee's knees. And then you got computer monitors and all that, which are roughly the same. And you obviously get those rooms where you've got a whole lot of them in there. So I suppose you could do those rooms. You could probably get like 200,000 or 300,000 from just one of those rooms if you do it properly. Yeah, so melting the floors and pulling stuff out the bottom might be the next step. If I only had a few extra minutes on the shift, eh? Alright team, thanks again for joining me. Might just leave it there for the time being, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.